Hi everybody, Matthew Turns here. Well, the UPS man just came by and delivered the Let It Be 6-disc edition, and we're going to open it up together. Now, just to compare for you, I know a lot of people have been saying it looks similar to the White Album in size. I thought I might hold them up side by side so you can see. It is almost the same size as the White Album Super Deluxe. The White Album's just a little bit longer on that edge and just a hair taller as well. But otherwise, they're very similar in size and in thickness as well. So let's get into this Let It Be set. See the hype sticker there? This is actually take 2. I had a little technical snafu, so shrink wrap's already open on the side, but I'll just pull that out there and you can see the box and with this die cut design on the front. And then there's the back showing all the contents. And the side there. Now it is, it's an interesting texture. It's a little more textured than I expected it to be. I expected it to be a bit slicker maybe, but that's a nice texture there. And then we've got inside a hardcover book. Take note, Harrison Estate. We have this folio that includes the discs, and this very much reminds me, actually the whole package reminds me a bit more of Paul's Archive series with the slip case, although with the die cut design, it means instead of sliding out from the right side, it slides out from the left, so this way. And that also means you get the so there you can have the spine of the book along this side and still have the cover line up correctly. That's why it opens from that side. But yeah, this folio for the discs is very much reminiscent of Paul's archive packaging. And we open it up here. You have this black and white photo from the Get Back cover sessions. See the discs are in there. And so it goes across 1, 2, 3 on the top, and then 4, 5, 6 along the bottom. So let's look at each of the discs. All right, disc 1 is the new mix of the original album. And so each disc is just like the other ones, is in a little cardboard sleeve. And this replicates the original 1970 UK album artwork with the green apple on the back. And the disc itself is on the green apple as well. Then we get disc 2, which is Get Back the Apple Sessions. And there it is. What's sort of interesting about the artwork here, sort of reverse of the Let It Be album in some ways. So is where, you know, white border as opposed to black, but also the front cover pictures on here are the back cover pictures on from the original album, and then reverse, I got the front cover pictures on the back of the bonus disc. So that's a nice touch. And you can see, of course, they use the Apple acetate design, the white apple on the green label, and the track information typed in there. So disc 3, more bonus recordings. This one is called Get Back Rehearsals and Apple Jams. And it's the exact same artwork design as disc 2 with the sleeve and the disc. There you go. Now I'm looking forward to getting into those discs 2 and 3 and hearing those selections, but I think the one I'm most excited for is this one, disc 4, the Get Back 1969 Glenn Johns mix. Of course, the sleeve here, they're replicating the proposed sleeve design from that 1969 album, which of course echoes Please Please Me both on the front and the back. With some Tony Barrow liner notes as well. And this disc, it's on the sliced apple. So that's really cool. I almost bought the LP set just to have that at LP size, and who knows, maybe I will get back to doing that. But with Paul's lyric book coming out in a few weeks, I didn't feel like I could do them both at the same time. This is disc 5, and this is that Let It Be EP, which is its sleeve design replicates the Apple 45, the black sleeves with the cutout center, as you would see, 45 with the whole apple and sliced apple. And the disc itself has the whole apple. But what I wonder about this is, it's the generic Apple sleeve with just Apple on there. But the Beatles singles that came out on the Apple sleeve said the Beatles on Apple. So I kind of wonder why they didn't use that for this disc. But I still think it's a nice idea, being an EP, to give it the old 45 packaging. Here's disc 6, and this is the Blu-ray disc with the surround sound mixes. So we're replicating this time the US album art with the red apple, both on the sleeve, and then the Blu-ray itself has the red apple label. So I think that's really cool how they gave us both the US and the UK reproduced after a fashion in this set. So that's the music. Again, nice little folio here. Very much like what you get housing the discs in the Paul McCartney archives. Maybe not quite as thick of a cardboard as what you would get now. It's probably similar to something, or maybe just slightly thinner than what you would have got, say, like on Tug of War, Pipes of Peace, those sets. Now here's the hardcover book. See the front cover, of course, we've got the images so that through the slipcase we see the original album cover artwork, but nothing on the spine or the back other than the logos at the bottom. All right, now we're not going to go through page by page, but we'll take a look at a few pages here and there. So you can see Let It Be, taped over Get Back, which is cool, red apple there on the title page. And there's going to be plenty of photographs in here, which is cool. The layout of this thing is kind of a scrapbook format, which is cool. Got Paul's forward. See a photograph of that. Giles Martin provides an introduction. Photograph of George with the boys at Apple. And Glenn Johns remembers, so we hear from him as well. And like I said, you can see, there's another photograph, but you see that the design is very much a scrapbook type design. This first essay is The Myth and the Reality of the Let It Be sessions. So that'll be interesting to see what they say about that. Got reproductions of George's diary from when he quit the Beatles. Some nice rooftop photographs. And I always really enjoy these essays and in these anniversary editions. What Do You Want to Do Now? By Kevin Hallett's the next section. And then we go track by track. Kevin Hallett. So, yeah, this section, as I go talk about each track, we get reproductions of handwritten lyrics and information on the tracks, including the days that they played it and who plays what and all that sort of thing. And also Tells you, like, for example, here on Two of Us, it tells you the recording date for the Let It Be version, which is CD 1, track 1. The same take was remixed for Let It Be Naked. And then the Get Back version, the date, and it tells you CD 4, track 9. So good information about where each version came from, including the Let It Be Naked versions, even though that's not included. So that sounds like a pretty nice, handy reference there for which version is where from the recordings. Nice big 2-page spread of the Beatles and Apple Studios. Plenty of great photographs throughout. I always really enjoy the track-by-track sections of these books. Of course, the reproductions of the tape boxes, which we've gotten used to seeing those in these sets. More photos. It looks like a really nice book. There's another essay, Get Back to Let It Be by Kevin Howlett. Of course, Kevin Howlett has sort of become the main guy on these liner notes. And the discussion of the album cover mimicking Please Please Me. Yeah, original advertisements reproduced. So it was a great book. Looks to be. I can't wait to read along to it. This is a photo I don't recall seeing. Somebody a bit more detailed knowledge than me may know more about this, but that's in Apple Studios, but you see no beard on Paul there. So I would assume that's a little bit later. But anyway, it looks really great. And I can't wait to dive into it. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to pop these discs in and give them a listen and soak them in over the next few days. And I'll try to report back sometime next week with what I think about the music of the set. But as far as the package, I'm very happy with the design and the look of it. The book looks great. It looks really nice, and I really, I complained a little bit about the packaging on All Things Must Pass, but I've got no complaints about Let It Be. It looks great, and I'm sure the music's going to be just as great too. So, thanks for watching.